Today's latest top stories from Blue Eye Media. And now from our global friendly partners.
We have some horrible news right now. TMZ is now reporting that Rob Reiner and his wife have been found dead at their home in Brentwood, California. A murder investigation, according to ABC and other sources, has been opened up by the LAPD, and further details will be made available likely in the coming hours and days. But tonight, this is a horrible, horrible situation. Now, the manner of death is still under investigation. We don't have all the details right now. But what we do know is that there were two bodies found, one age 78, one age 68. And now TMZ is confirming that this, in fact, was Rob Reiner and his wife. And this is truly a loss for all of society. Rob and his wife were truly gentle and kind people. May their memories be a blessing, and my prayers tonight are deeply with their families and their loved ones. I will continue to provide you more updates as we get information in, so stay tuned for more news soon.
We have some insane breaking news. The person of interest in the Brown University shooting investigation is now being released by law enforcement, and police have not said why. This has been widely reported, but NBC News is saying Providence Mayor Brett Smiley says the person of interest in the shooting will soon be released. Not clear as to the reason why. More details to come, which either means, number one, they don't have enough evidence on this person, or number two, they got the wrong guy. This is the person they have in custody right now, soon to be released. His name is Benjamin Erickson. He's 24. He's from Wisconsin and has not been charged yet and will soon walk free, which means that the suspect who committed this atrocity is still at large. Nobody's been captured. I kind of figured something might have been wrong when the guy hadn't been charged yet after all of this time of him being in custody. And this comes after university officials said they don't have any video footage of the perpetrator inside the building. So I will keep you updated on this tragedy, but just a truly insane turn of events with all of this.
You are violating my constitutional rights. You are violating
All right, so Secret Service is currently detaining Will for doing nothing more than speaking. So he was here right in front of the White House. We're right in front of the White House. White House is over there. And he was basically saying, you know, if you support this president, you're a traitor. You're a Nazi. Another guy came by and said, hey, watch your language. He told that guy, you're a traitor. You're a Nazi. I mean, you might not like that people do that, but it's a First Amendment protected right. And the Secret Service just snatched him up.
I was 3 feet away. I told him it's a traitorous Nazi scum. And the next thing I know, they were grabbing me and detaining me. So I did nothing wrong. They have informed me that they are charging me with inciting violence and disorderly conduct. And I have not done anything wrong. They have not read my rights. I am a combat infantry veteran being illegally detained for practicing my First Amendment right.
And to add insult to injury, while they're arresting him, while they have him detained by a car, a passerby stops and begins insulting Will and talking shit to Will, and the Secret Service just lets him keep doing it, doesn't stop it. That's the exact same thing they're arresting Will for, is talking shit. So why is this guy allowed to do it while Will's in handcuffs? Now, I went across the street to the guy that was talking shit, and he was not interested in engaging in that activity with me, wildly enough, because I guess I wasn't in handcuffs. But this is exactly what freedom of speech looks like in Donald Trump's America. You're only free to speak if they like what you're saying. Okay, we're right outside the Metropolitan Police Department, District Number 2, where Will was brought after his arrest. I'm gonna go check on his status and wait for him to be released. Okay, the update I got right now is they're waiting for Secret Service to approve the paperwork. He's been fully processed, but they can't release him until Secret Service signs off on the paperwork, because Secret Service was the arresting agency. So I'm just here in the police station waiting. So here's the deal. Secret Service is literally taking for fucking ever to do this paperwork out of spite. They're just angry that, you know, Will was truthful with them in telling them that they had no right to arrest him and that they were a bunch of traitors. And so now they're taking forever to do the paperwork just to make him stay locked up longer when he should have already been released. Also, they're probably scrambling to try to find a fucking rationale for having arrested him to begin with, because
They had no right to arrest him. We will be in contact with the ACLU, who we're already talking to about Park Police stealing our shit. But we will be talking to the ACLU about Will filing a lawsuit against Secret Service because literally they didn't have a fucking reason to arrest him. He had said something like, "Fuck you, Nazis," I think is what initially made this guy be like, "Hey, there's kids out here." And then Will was like, "Who cares? This guy in the White House is a traitor, scum Nazi," or something like that. And it is what it is. And then the guy didn't like that Will didn't want to watch his language around kids. Bro, that's not an arrestable offense. And your First Amendment allows you to say the word fuck and the word Nazi. And if you don't want your kids to hear things other people say, I guess keep them in the house. All right, so here he is, 3 hours the fuck later. Will, I posted a video earlier as you were getting arrested, and the comment section says, "Oh, you're leaving something out, Jolly. Tell us what happened that led to this arrest."
So I was protesting the White House Christmas reception today, and a MAGA guy came up and started yelling at me. So I started yelling back at him, telling him he's a treasonous traitor, scumbag, the usual stuff I do. I was 3 feet away. I didn't threaten him. I didn't get in his face. I was just practicing my First Amendment rights. Next thing you know, I'm being pulled to the ground by the Secret Service with being charged with inciting violence.
And here we are, just got him out. This started at 1 o'clock. He got it to the jail around 2 o'clock. It's now 6 o'clock. We've been waiting for him for 3 hours. And you got the video of when you got arrested. You'll post later?
I do. I'll post that later. And
Check
the
it
cops
out.
have been apologizing to me the whole time because they've been waiting on the Secret Service to send the paperwork. They never got the paperwork from the Secret Service, so they have just released me now.
Follow Blue Eye Media for exclusive insights and breaking news sources from global-friendly outlets that you won't get from the mainstream TV and radio outlets of America. Learn how to play the flute of the globe and learn the real truth.